Hi there, I'm Candace Fonos, Property Manager and Realtor with RE/MAX Results. Today I want to walk you through something every landlord encounters eventually: how to handle abandoned possessions left behind by a tenant. It's a frustrating scenario. The tenant moves out, or disappears, and leaves behind furniture, electronics, or even just random boxes. You're left wondering, can I sell this stuff to recover unpaid rent or damages? Or do I have to hang on to it? The good news is, in Alberta, you can sell abandoned possessions to recoup some of your losses. But there are legal steps you absolutely need to follow to stay in compliance with the Residential Tenancies Act. Let's start with the first and most important thing. The tenancy must be officially over. That means the lease has ended, the tenant gave proper notice and moved out, or you have a termination order in hand. If the lease is still active, even if they've disappeared, you can't just toss their belongings. You need to go through the proper legal channels first. Once the tenancy ends, you're legally allowed to remove the belongings from the property. But you can't sell or dispose of anything right away, especially if it has market value. The law requires you to store those items safely for at least 30 days, and you need to send written notice to the tenant telling them how to reclaim their property. Now, if the tenant returns during that 30-day window, they're entitled to get their stuff back, provided they pay any reasonable costs you've incurred to store or handle it. If they don't come back by the deadline, you're within your rights to sell the items and use the proceeds to cover things like unpaid rent, cleaning, repairs, or legal fees. But here's something a lot of landlords miss. You need to document everything. Take photos, make an inventory list, and keep a record of your attempts to contact the tenant. This protects you in case the tenant challenges the sale later or accuses you of mishandling their belongings. Once you sell the items, the law says you must apply that money to the tenant's outstanding balance. If there's anything left over, and let's be honest, that's rare, you need to hold that extra amount in trust for the tenant for up to 1 year. After that, if it's still unclaimed, you can keep it. Also, be smart about how you sell things. A garage sale or Facebook Marketplace post might be easy, but you're expected to get fair market value, not just clear space quickly. Selling below value can backfire if the tenant returns and challenges your handling of their property. On the other hand, if the stuff they leave behind is clearly junk, think garbage bags, broken furniture, or expired food, you're generally allowed to dispose of it immediately. But again, document it with photos just in case. So to wrap it up, if a tenant leaves belongings behind, don't panic and don't act too quickly. Follow the proper legal process, document your actions, and you can legally sell what's left to recover some of your losses. If you're a landlord and want help managing these kinds of tricky situations, feel free to reach out. I'm here to help you protect your property, stay compliant, and make your investment as stress-free as possible. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more landlord tips and property management insights. And as always, if you have questions, you can reach me directly. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.